I think to be able to live in a space that you've designed is really an interior designer's dream come true. I feel so blessed to have had the opportunity to design exactly what I want and then to have the opportunity to live in it and experience it. I'm Nina from Nina My Interiors. I founded Nina My Interiors about 6 years ago. We specialise in highly refined high-end residential homes as well as commercial fit-outs. Our signature style is minimal, refined and highly detailed. I love working with a neutral base of greys and building upon it. I set out to use natural materials and also innovative materials. Moody, rich, dark textures like charred oaks and burnished brass, timber battens. It gives you a very rich, luxurious feel. Traditionally, most terraces in Paddington would have a timber floor throughout. I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to create a super modern contemporary home. However, I wanted to find a way to bring timber in because it does add such warmth to a home. So we sort of flipped the concept and we did a timber ceiling. So the whole ceiling is lined in timber battens, which give this really sort of beautiful graphic effect. We created this incredible floating staircase made of stone that sits above an internal water feature and looks out onto an internal courtyard that we filled with bamboo. And it gives this real wow moment when you walk into the house. It floods the living area with light and the sound of running water creates a really serene atmosphere. By using frameless stackable glass that completely stacks to one side, the courtyard really becomes an extension of the living room and it makes the ground floor seem twice as spacious and light. This beautiful, deep, rich green marble from Greece clads the whole cooktop and it just creates this incredible impact when you walk in. We've used a charred oak timber which surrounds it, so it's got a very dark and moody feel. One of the things we really tried to focus on and emphasise with the Glasshouse project was all the beautiful finishes, textures and materials. So the ZETR product really allowed us to sort of seamlessly complete the look uninterrupted.
Well, I actually left school quite young, did an apprenticeship, so wow, close to 20 years now. Yeah, I've been an electrician. ZETR first began when I was doing some high-end residential projects. After working with architects and designers, I saw them always trying to hide PowerPoints and disguise them in installations, putting PowerPoints underneath overhead cupboards or in joinery where it wasn't really easily accessible. So that sort of motivated me to try and design something that would not compromise the integrity of a finish and yet still be readily available to use. I actually started the project in my garage with some leftover parts of other products, and then we progressed by prototyping for quite a few years until we got the design correct. The main key consideration was having something that would disappear into a finished surface.
My favourite features of the ZETR product would be, first and foremost, it sits flush, so it's a flush fitting on your surface mount. The other thing I love about it, it has these beautiful curved edges, so whereas a normal GPO is that sort of fat square shape, he's softened the edges and it fits so seamlessly in every application. As you can see here, we have one in the side of the island. We chose a black fitting to complement the charred black oak. Even though it's one of the smaller details, it's really one of the first things that people notice. When you walk into the bedroom, everyone sort of walks up and goes, oh wow, how does it work?
It was really good for me to work with Nina. She's very thorough. All her finishes are very carefully chosen, and ZETR doesn't compromise the look of those finishes once they're installed. Also too, she does tend to use some clean lines, and I think ZETR just marries into those clean lines very well. And I can't speak more highly of her. Being involved in this project has basically proved that the product can be installed across so many different surfaces and finishes. This amazing kitchen, the product's been water cut into the green stone and then mounted into the stone before the stone's gone onto the wall. Same with the veneer's been CNC'd and the product's gone into the veneer before that's been installed. And that's what gives you that really clean, trimless aesthetic. There's so many different amazing products installed into this home, so it's so nice for us and so rewarding for us to be sat alongside those manufacturers. ZETR's a small piece in that puzzle, but I think it fits very well.